Hello, friends. Good day to you. Today, I'm bringing to you a doctrine called the Doctrine of Uselessness. You know, the world only knows the usefulness of the useful. The world does not know the usefulness of the useless. In ancient Chinese thought, the sacred oak says that all his life he's been learning to be useless. So that is why it is called, or so called, the mighty oak. He said, look at him. He's big, he's good, he's everything he has dreamt of being in his life. He said, look at the cinnamon tree. Because cinnamon tree is useful, people will go and be cutting and scraping the bark of it until they use it to prepare medicine. It's good, it serves them for medicinal purposes. And they kept on scraping and scraping and scraping until it will dry off, and one day will just fall and die at the end of a dream. He said, look at chia tree. Because chia has edible oil. Men will gash it and start to extract the oil. After a while, chia tree will a virus just penetrate into the marrows, and it will fall down and die. End of another dream. He said, but look at me, the mighty oak. If the farmer comes to me, if it cuts my branch to use it for firewood, I will smoke him to death. If he cares to use my bark, I'll poison him to death. So everybody say, leave that tree, it's useless. Let me just allow him to blossom and bloom. At the end of the day, it has become useful now. Now that it has become a mighty oak, it has gone to its maturity. So it can now be useful. That is why those who are missing their way in the forest, they say, if you see that tree, when you get to that tree, from there you find your way around. It's now a shelter for both man and animal, even plants. The mighty oak says that look, in life, you should avoid both extremes. In fact, that the same fate awaits you at both extremes. Don't be too good and don't be too bad. Maintain the middle course. Maintain the middle course. Because at both ends leads to destruction. He said, if you are too good, when they gang up against you, they will say, let's destroy him. He's a good man. He won't even respond. He won't react. And they will agree and deal with you, and you are gone. And then, if you are too bad, they say, let's deal with this guy. This guy is a very bad fellow. And they will say, yes, he's a very bad fellow. They will gang up and destroy you. But if you maintain the middle course, when they come, they say, look, he's a good man, let's destroy him. Or someone will say, look, that guy is a very bad guy. My experience with him, I nearly just lost my life. They will let you be, like the mighty oak. And they say, let's try this guy. He's a very bad guy. I say, no, that guy was nice. That guy saved my life in an instance. They will let you be, because they will not agree. They cannot form a unity, a quorum, to agree to do anything to you. That is your saving grace, or that will be your saving grace. The oak says, he said, the flaming fire, the leaping fire is the cause of his own quenching. When the fire becomes so harsh, you say, hum. What do? You take some water and you pour on it, and then you quench it. It's the fire that has caused its own quenching. Such is life. I don't know what it is you are doing today, but I want you to know that life entails the middle course. The useless today can be useful tomorrow, and vice versa. Remember the mighty oak. It is so called the mighty oak because it learned to be useless so that it can fulfill its destiny. You can take a lesson or two from the mighty oak. Thank you very much for watching. See you at the top.